Up until 4 years ago, I always thought that flying in business or first class is completely unachievable, that you have to be crazy rich in order to sit up front. That was before I discovered the concept of travel hacking, or more accurately, the concept of credit card churning, and ever since then, I've been pretty much flying in business or first class all the time. Here's how. Over the last 4 years, I have opened 53 credit cards and earned millions of points, more than 5 million points. In this video, I really want to go into detail and show you which cards I opened, when I opened them, how many points I earned from each one, how I already redeemed 1.9 million points for $120,000 worth of travel, which is how I project that I'll get at least an additional $230,000 worth of travel out of my remaining 3.5 million points. I'll also show you my Credit Karma account to disprove the idea that applying for multiple credit cards hurts your credit score. Hey guys, my name is Rami and welcome to Points Pointers. My goal for this channel is to help you earn and redeem as many points as possible to upgrade your travels for little to no money. So if you're interested in travel hacking and award travel, then please consider subscribing. You can also download my free 10-step travel hacking guide in the description below. I'm gonna warn you from now, this will be a longish video. You guys will learn everything about my points and miles, and I'll be swimming in that YouTube money from the mid-roll ads because this will be more than a 10-minute video. I'll probably put timestamps in the description so you can skip to the part you want to see, but I really recommend you watch the entire video to get the full picture. So let's jump right into it. Here are all the credit cards my wife and I opened over the last few years. In February 2015, I opened the US Airways credit card, which gave me 50,000 dividend miles that were then converted to American Airlines miles, and the card switched to Barclays Advantage Aviator Red. In the same month, my wife applied for the Advantage Platinum card from Citibank, earning 50,000 miles. In April of 2015, I opened the Chase IHG card, earning 70,000 points. I also opened the Citi Premier card, earning 50,000 points. In May of 2015, I opened the American Express Premier Rewards card, earning 50,000 points. And in June of 2015, I opened the Chase Freedom card, earning 15,000 points. I opened the Delta Gold Sky Miles card, earning 60,000 miles. Also, my wife opened the Chase Freedom, earning 15,000 points. Hope you're still with me. We still have a bunch of cards to go through, so stick around. In July of 2015, my wife opened the AMEX Platinum card, earning 100,000 points. And in August 2015, I opened the SPG Amex card, earning 30,000 SPG points. Also in August of 2015, I opened the Amex Platinum card, earning 100,000 points. In September 2015, I opened the Citi Prestige card, earning 50,000 points. In October 2015, my wife opened the Hyatt credit card, earning 0 points, but earning 2 free nights to be used within a year, which we did. In December of 2015, I opened the Citi Advantage Platinum card, earning 50,000 miles. Also in December, I opened the Amex Business Gold, earning 75,000 points. At this point, we had found a house that we liked and we went through the mortgage application process, so we didn't apply for any more cards until we closed on the house in May of 2016. That same day, after signing all the papers, we went home and my wife opened the Chase Sapphire Preferred card, earning 50,000 points, which we recently downgraded to the Chase Freedom Unlimited. The next morning, I opened the SPG Business card from American Express, earning 30,000 points, and the Alaska Airlines card from Bank of America, earning 25,000 miles. Also in May of 2016, I opened the Amex Everyday Preferred card, earning 20,000 points, and I opened the Business Alaska Airlines card, earning 25,000 miles. We really missed applying for credit cards and went kind of crazy that month. Opening 5 credit cards in 1 month is totally not normal, but doable. At that time, the Alaska cards only required a purchase on top of paying the annual fee in order to earn the bonus, and I was also using the online payment service Plastic a lot to meet the minimum spend on all these cards. In June of 2016, I opened the Mercedes-Benz Amex Platinum card, earning 75,000 points, and my wife opened the Amex Everyday Preferred card, earning 20,000 points. In July of 2016, my wife opened the Citi Prestige, earning 50,000 points, which is now downgraded to the Citi Preferred card, and I opened the Hyatt credit card, earning 0 points, but earning 2 free nights to be used within a year, which again we did. And in August of 2016, I opened the JetBlue Plus credit card, earning 60,000 points. In October 2016, I opened the Business Platinum Delta card, earning 70,000 miles. Then in November, I opened the Amex Business Platinum card, earning 100,000 points. In January of 2017, I opened the Amex Business Blue card, earning 10,000 points. And in the same month, I opened a Citi Advantage Platinum card, earning 60,000 miles. Also in January, my wife opened the Amex Business Platinum, earning 100,000 points, and the Business Platinum Delta card, earning 70,000 miles. I also opened the Business Gold Delta card, earning 60,000 miles. Then in March of 2017, I opened the Business Advantage Platinum card, earning 60,000 miles. In the same month, my wife opened the Business SPG Amex card, earning 30,000 points. Hang in there, we're almost finished with this part of the video. Here are the next cards. In April 2017, I opened the Hilton Ascend card, earning 100,000 points, and the Korean SkyPass Visa card, earning 45,000 miles, and the British Airways Chase card, earning 100,000 points. In May of 2017, my wife opened the Amex Business Gold card, earning 75,000 points, and the Business Gold Delta card, earning 60,000 miles, and also the Business Advantage Platinum card, earning 70,000 miles. In June of 2017, I opened the Platinum Delta card, earning 70,000 miles. In August of 2017, my wife opened the Chase Sapphire Reserve, earning 50,000 points, and I opened the Barclays A-Advantage Aviator Red card, earning 60,000 miles. Then in November 2017, my wife opened the Chase Inc. Business Preferred, earning 80,000 points. Almost done, I promise, but you see how many points so far? It's really insane how many points you can get from credit cards. In December 2017, my wife opened the JetBlue Plus card, earning 60,000 points. In February 2018, my wife opened the Advantage Platinum Select card, earning 60,000 miles. In March 2018, my wife opened the new Hyatt card, earning 60,000 points, and the Mercedes-Benz Platinum card, earning another 60,000 points. In August 2018, I opened the Hilton Aspire card, earning 100,000 points. In October 2018, my wife opened the Business Delta Reserve card, earning 70,000 miles. And finally, December 2018, my wife opened the Rose Gold card, earning 50,000 points. So as you can see, the total number of bonus points is 2,865,000. So how did I reach the 5.2 and now almost 5.5 million? Well, every one of these cards needed some sort of minimum spend in order to earn the bonus. Some cards require $1,000, some $2,000, some $3,000, and the business cards usually require more, around $5,000 or so. So let's say we use $3,000 as an average for 53 credit cards, that's $159,000. Now obviously there was a ton of spending on bonus categories like dining and travel, where I earned between 3 times and 5 times points per dollar. There's also the Chase Freedom 5 times points rotating categories and many other bonuses. A huge way I earned points was putting my mortgage payment, my wife's student loan payments, and my parents' mortgage on credit cards through plastic. Those 3 things add up, and there was a point in time where I was earning 3 times points by using the Chase Inc. Business Preferred card on plastic. Unfortunately, that doesn't work anymore. I also earned some miles from actually flying and staying at hotels. And another big area where I earn points all the time is shopping portals. Whenever I buy something online, I always look if I can earn extra miles through a shopping portal. The ones I use the most are Chase and American Airlines. The 2 biggest ways I earned extra points were referrals and targeted spending offers. Now referrals is self-explanatory. I referred a ton of people to Chase and American Express cards. I want to say that last year alone I earned about 450,000 Amex points from referrals and about 120,000 Chase Ultimate Rewards points also from referrals. Now what are targeted spend offers? Those are usually emails I get from a credit card company that say something like, if you spend $5,000 on this credit card in the next 2 months, you'll earn a bonus of 20,000 points or something along those lines. I got several of those from American Express and a couple from Barclays for the A-Advantage Aviator card. Now let's talk about the fun part, how I redeemed points so far. The first redemption was 100,000 American airline miles for me and my wife to fly from New York to Hong Kong in business class on Japan Airlines. Next, we used 15,000 British Airways Avios to fly from Hong Kong to Bangkok in economy on Cathay Pacific. We then used another 100,000 American airline miles to fly from Bangkok to New York in Cathay Pacific business class. Our next redemption was flying from Maui to LAX with Delta Airlines and Delta Comfort for 65,000 miles for 2 people. A few months later, we used 272,000 Amex membership rewards points transferred to ANA Airlines to fly round trip in business class between New York and Vietnam on Asiana Airlines. In Hanoi, we used 8,000 old SPG points to stay at the Sheraton Hanoi for 2 nights. The next trip was to Dallas, where I booked one way with gift cards, and the way back I used only 18,000 Amex membership rewards points to fly in first class on Virgin America from Dallas to New York. A month after that, my wife flew from New York to LAX in JetBlue Mint for 50,000 TrueBlue points. On the way back, we just paid cash for economy. In July 2017, we used 110,000 Amex points transferred to Aeroplan miles to fly one way from New York to Paris in business class on Swiss Air. During that trip to Europe, we stayed at the St. Regis Moscow for one night, where we paid 5,000 SPG points plus $85 for one night. We flew back to New York on Aeroflot business class using 170,000 Delta Sky miles. And a couple of months later, I flew on Korean Airlines in first class from New York to Hong Kong for 80,000 Korean SkyPass miles, and flew back from Hong Kong to New York on Cathay Pacific in first class using 70,000 Alaska Airline miles. In summer of 2018, we used 100,000 Alaska Airline miles to fly from Boston to Beijing on Hainan Airlines business class. Then we flew from Beijing to Singapore in Singapore Suites for 100,000 KrisFlyer miles transferred from Citi Thank You points. We stayed in Singapore as a stopover for a few nights, then continued to Bali on Singapore Airlines business class without extra points. It was all one booking. In Bali, we stayed at the Intercontinental using 80,000 IHG points for 2 nights. Then we went from Bali to Seoul in business class on Korean Air and continued to LAX in first class, all for 190,000 Korean SkyPass miles for 2 people. In LA, we stayed at the Sheraton Grand for a couple of nights using 24,000 SPG points. Finally, I had booked one-way flights from Abu Dhabi to New York on Etihad first class apartments for 2 people using 220,000 American Airline miles, but that trip was cancelled unfortunately, and I got my points back. I'm looking to rebook that same trip sometime this coming summer or fall. So in total, I used a little less than 1.9 million points for travel that's worth about $120,000. I really can't wait to use the rest of my miles and points. So as you can see, I have a little more credit cards than the average person. A lot of people still think that opening credit cards ruins your credit score for life. So let me show you my Credit Karma account. Now, Credit Karma is a free website where you can monitor your credit score and see all the accounts on your credit report, like mortgages, student loans, credit cards, car payments, and pretty much any other loan you have. So right here you can see that my credit score is in the 800s, which is pretty good. Generally speaking, anything above 720 is considered very good. Now let's go to accounts. Under the credit card section, you'll see my open accounts. Right now I have 17 active accounts, and if you scroll down, you can see I have 20 closed accounts. So yeah, I'm not a credit expert or professional financial advisor, but based on my experience, opening credit cards might ding your score by a few points, but if you're responsible with your credit and always pay your bills on time, your score will actually improve over time when opening many credit cards. I really hope this was a fun and useful video for you guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments or ask me any questions in the comments, and I'll be more than happy to answer you. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if this is your first time here, I would love to have you subscribe, because every week I'm publishing videos that will help you earn a ton of credit card points and frequent flyer miles that will enable you to travel the world for little to no money.